Hey guys, Mike again with TV Parts today. On the table behind me, we've got a Polaroid, model 43GSR4100KL. I'm going to be removing the back off of this as well as the boards out of this unit. As always, be sure to give us a call at 1-800-203-7484 if you need to place an order for parts, and let's get into it. All right, once you have your television flipped over on its backside, you will notice that there are a handful of screws, two going up the sides here, and on both sides there are also a handful of screws across the back, and then along the bottom edge there are another few screws there as well. I already have those removed. What you'll want to do for this is use one of these thin-tipped Phillips heads. Phillips head number 1 will work just fine. If you've got one that you can put into your drill, excellent. If not, use your trusty screwdriver here. Once you have those removed, you're going to want to start lifting up on this back panel. Now it is connected here. This power cord goes directly to the power supply, and the IR sensor down on this side is connected to the main board. So we're just going to open this up at a 90-degree angle and disconnect those clips. That way we can have more room to work with. First things first, just kind of find a good spot to start lifting up on the back side here and start removing it from the chassis. Shift your hands up through here, and this right here along the top is going to be clipped very tightly. You want to be gentle, you don't want to break those clips, but whenever it releases, it is going to release a lot of pressure. Let's try this. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, once we lift this up at an angle, you should be able to see here is our power cord. Let me try to get it pulled out here just a little ways. And this goes all the way to the power supply here. And then our IR sensor, try to lift that up a bit for you here, is right here, going all the way to the main board. To make this a little bit easier on you, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. This whole piece with this IR sensor should just shimmy out and free from the back of that. We're just going to sit that off to the side. We'll work on that in a moment. Next thing you want to do, get a hold of this power cord, pinch it, and pull it out. And you'll notice you've got a zip tie here in the way. Best course of action if you don't have a pair of these wire cutters here, you can go ahead and just use a pocket knife, scissors, whatever you can use to get that removed. What we're going to do here though is just clip this, get it out of the way, and we can continue on. Now, once you have this free, I'm going to sit this off to the side here. We still have this IR sensor that is connected. Right here on this side, there are no clips to remove it. You can just take that cable and gently pull it straight out, and that is free. And now we will continue on getting these boards removed. All right, first order of business underneath the hood here, so to speak, we've got the main board. We've got an LVDS cable here, and then just a couple clips on the side, and then I believe just a handful of screws holding this board in place. One thing you are going to want to do is get this out of the way, and it will just slide simply off to the side here. All right, what we're going to want to do is work on this LVDS. We're going to pinch it on the sides, shimmy it out that direction. Be very gentle. I know a lot of the times these LVDS cables can be very tight when they are secured into these boards. That one comes out just like so. We do have this clip here. What we're going to do on this one is just press down here on the back end and pull that straight out. Try to get a better angle here for you. That one's good. Now, let's work on getting these two. We're going to just pinch to release that lever and pull this guy straight out. Now this one here, same situation. Pinch it and pull it out. Now, we've got these 3 cords here. We're going to just get our finger up underneath of that and lift very gently to pry that up off of the board. You don't want to do it too hard, otherwise you risk pulling the actual female component off of the circuit board here. And let's get this one out of the way. And there we go there. At this point, this right here should be able to just slide right on off like the other one did. There we go. Then I believe we've just got a few screws. And as always, be gentle. just in case it's adhered. It does not feel like there is. Nope, no adhesive, and that is our main board. All right, we're gonna move on to the T-Con here. It's gonna be very simple. Some T-Cons, as you've seen before, can be pretty intricate. Mostly it's just a matter of removing the housing. This one's just gonna be a regular one. We've got this LVDS, pinch it on the sides, walk it on out. These guys here, flip up the flaps, and if you want, you can also remove this speaker to get it out of your way. And just pull these ribbon cables directly out. Be very gentle with them. And then we've got these 2 screws. Be careful lifting it up. There is no adhesive. That is our T-Con.
All right, and moving on down to the power supply. We've just got a few clips and then some screws around the outside. On this one here, we're just gonna pinch it, pull it straight up. And these 2 here, they just come straight up off of the board, no clips or anything. And let's get these screws removed. And there's our power supply.
That's all she wrote. Pretty simple stuff today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you do subscribe to the channel, your first order will qualify for 20% off, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching another TV Parts Today repair video. If you have a question regarding your TV repair, post a comment and we will try to help. And don't forget, you can help us and stay up to date by subscribing, liking, and sharing our content. Also, check us out on Facebook for exclusive promo codes.